Oh yeah, welcome back guys. Let's get started into this game. Mong against Lava. Actually, let me readjust my webcam because I don't want to block our lovely sponsors that are helping sponsor this match race wars. Alright, so spawning here at the 10 o'clock position as the red Terran, we do have our Terran Mong. Spawning here at the 5 o'clock position, I guess. 6, 5, okay, let's say 5. 5 o'clock position as the yellow Zerg, we do have Lava. Okay, since they're going to cover up their overlay, I want to cover up mine. So Taukross, we saw 2 weeks ago we had Sharp against Hero on this matchup. And basically Hero just won by doing a really nice Ling Nihilist counter attack, and we'll see how Lava and Mong play this game out. Mong, known as the Africa Flash before Flash actually came back, so we'll probably see a very straight PP. I wonder what this is about. Okay, well, during this pause, I guess I'll turn off my webcam and my mic for now, and I'll turn it back on once the game starts.
윤찬희 선수 공식전이 있습니다. 혹시 보셨습니까? 어떤 공식? 방송에서 알아요. 아시죠? 부전패. 윤찬희 선수가 상당히 잘하시는데 네. 몰수패를 당했거든요. 네, 맞아요. 근데 그때 코치가 저였어요. 그래서 그 영상을 제가 한번 되짚어보면서 봤는데 윤찬희 선수 공식전에서도 부전패를 당하더니 여기까지도 이 종족 최강전에 와서까지도 그런 냄새를 팔팔 풍기고 있습니다.
근데 저는 왠지 모르게 진지하게 임하는 것 같아서 굉장히 이쁜데요.
예, 지금 윤찬희 선수가 방송국 본인 방송국 렉이 걸려서 제접을 한다고 하네요.
조금만 기다리시기 바라고요. 그 사이에 많은 분들이 화질 좋죠. 이만큼 퀄리티가 나오는 게 어디 있습니까? 사신님패님, 철민님 저 왔어요. 고맙습니다. 그리고 다시 한번 말씀드립니다만 제가 이제 많은 좀 도움을 주시길 바라는 게 여러분께서 다운로드를 좀 많이 받아주시기 바랍니다. 거기에 정말 볼만한 내용들이 많이 있고 다운로드 받으신 분들이 다들 내용이 괜찮다라고 말씀하신 게 구글 플레이 스토어에서 한글로 검색하시면 빨리 뜨거든요. 영어로 검색하시나 이러면 많이 밑에 있는데 한글로 허브 미디어 매치업을 검색하시면 바로 위에 떠 있습니다. 거기에 이제 좋은 내용들이 많이 있을 것 같고요. 자, 경기 속개되고 있어요.
Okay, game's back. Finally. Let's get back to it. Looks like here Lava's gonna go for a drone scout actually. Actually, I like this move by Lava. He's gonna scout for any proxies that might be happening. Actually no, he's gonna go for this third base here. That's a really peculiar move here from Lava. Maybe he's gonna go for a double expand before pull, but the problem with taking this third base here at the third expansion is that it's very exposed. It's going to be very hard for him to defend. There's not really much, there's a lot of surface area that he has to cover. Okay, he's going to take this his third base at his expansion here, so there's going to be window timing soon where Mong will be able to do a lot of damage to that third base if he handles it correctly, but at the moment, looks like Lava is going to be in a nice lead considering the fact that Mong has not scouted this yet. And now Mong's going to scout this expansion, and being the seasoned professional player that he is going to wonder why is this timing so late. Maybe Mong might try and go for a bunker harass, but doesn't seem like he's not going to move out anytime soon. He feels really threatened by the distances between the two bases. And looks like Mong's just going to play it safe. He's going to take the command center, just keep those Marines there at the choke point. And Actually, no, Mong's going to move out here with these Marines, and let's see where the bunker is placed, whether he's going to go for that expansion or whether he's going to go for that third base. Looks like here, it's probably drones that are going to be spawned from those eggs. I'm pretty sure the pool is not up yet. Okay, Mong's pulling SCVs here, so he definitely wants to kill off one of these bases. The question is whether he wants to take out the third base or whether he wants to take out that expansion. We'll just have to wait and see here. There's just a conga line of SCVs here. And the first few lings out. For here, Lava. Lava needs to get some damage done. Oh, he actually gets some nice damage done there. 2 Marines go down. Is the third Marine going to go down? Yes, nice move there from Lava. Gets the third Marine, and this push has to stop because there's not enough Marine power to go behind this push. And as we see here, the SCVs go back to the base. And because Lava has these 3 hatcheries up so quickly, it doesn't really matter whether he gets those Zerglings out, sacrificing a Lava for Zerglings instead of drones, because... actually... Okay, well, let's see how much Zerglings Lava decides to pump out here in this situation. I see here that Lava hasn't even gotten tech. Okay, he's got his lair there. I thought he might have gotten a lair at his main. Logically, after this, he would go for speed to stop any counterattacks. And Mong has to build a bunker here because he lost a lot of Marines there in that initial attack. And he's going to take out that SCV here. And he's going to go for the kill here. No, he has to run back the bunker. Does go up for Mong. And looks like, Lava's going to just drone up right here. It's got a nice advantage here. It's got map control. And especially with a third base, it's going to give him so much more mineral income than if he was just playing with 2 bases. And I'm pretty confident in this situation that Lava will probably just build nothing but Mulus once he gets the Spire up. Especially having that third gas there just helps that so much. And meanwhile, Mong going for his own engineering bay. Only working on 2 barracks right now. And with this amount of Marine Medic, Lava has no choice but to try and back off. Maybe you can try and pick a medic here. No. But it looks like Lava's actually going to get more Zerglings to deal with this, because you've got to remember that it's really hard to sunken up the third base. I see him, he's sunken up expansion here, but the problem is... Okay, he's going to get sunkens at both bases. And it's just a question of which base that Mong decides to hit. Will he hit the third base or will he hit the second base? And the +1 has started for Mong. And all this Marine Medic army is supposed to do is just force sunkens off Lava, because Lava knows that he doesn't want to die at this point, especially taking advantage of that early third base. So, looks like, Mong's just going to move back here. Lava's going to work off these 12 Zerglings. And we'll see how much damage this initial group of Mulus will do. Oops, okay. So here comes the first slot of Mulus. Not really going to get a good angle onto the base of Mong. It's going to do some damage to his engineering bay, but it's just redundant damage so far. No real tangible kills here from Lava. I'm really curious if Lava's just going to keep work. Okay, he's going to go high for free base. I thought possibly he might go for a sneaky 4th base there at the top right, but it looks like he's just happy with his 3 bases right now. Ooh, these Marines doing a bit of damage to those Mulus. But it forces him out of Mong. Mong doesn't even have a science facility yet to get those vessels out, so as long as these mules just roam around the map, it's gonna keep Mong inside of his base. Do you have to consider though, the architecture of Taukross is that there's a lot of flat land around, so it means that no high ground advantage for the Zerg, so it's harder to take those extra bases because you don't really have the luxury of the Terran forcing up a ramp. And nice split here, actually from Lava, just moving all of those Zerglings across the map, just giving him vision. And a +1 is about to hit for Mong, so we'll see if he decides to go for a timing attack here with those +1 attack units. And Lava doesn't actually have any lurkers out right now. He's going to morph these lurkers right now, but if Mong's quick enough and privy to the fact that Lava doesn't have any lurkers, then he might be able to do a lot of damage. You'll see Ultimus Cavern and Great Spire up for Lava, so we're going to see some Guardians come out. And Mong's only working off these 3 barracks at the moment. As actually going to turn this down a bit. Are these stop lurkers? Okay, they're not stop lurkers. I thought they'd been stop lurkers, but looks like these lurkers are doing a lot of damage to these Marines. Lurkers, Zerglings, and Mules doing a lot of damage to this main army of Mong, and Mong has to move back here. Mong's army just gets decimated here by this Lurker Marine Zergling surround, and I think Lava should just move back here. He's done enough damage here. And these Lurkers, they can just sit at the bridge, and they can't. The units of Mong can't move through that bridge. I mean, Irradiate's only just started for Lava, which is quite for Mong rather, which is quite unfortunate for him, and he hasn't been able to kill his 3rd base off of Lava, so it's going to be a really strong advantage for him. And all these Mules are going to pick up these tanks, so that's a really nice win there for Lava, because 2 tanks do a lot of damage to those Lurkers compared to just 1. Let's see if he picks off this other tank though, or just survives. Oh, he's trying to actually snipe this. But in this situation right now, Mong is on his back foot. He's lost the majority of his army. He's only just getting vessels out, while Lava's on hive tech already. And looks like Mong here is just going to try and transition to factory units. That being said though, on a 3-player map like this, I do favour going to SK Terran. Simply because it is all lower, same level ground for players to work with. And we'll see when these defilers come out for Lava. And it looks like the Guardian's actually going to be morphed here from Lava. So, while Mong has to deal with these Guardians, remember all the gas that Lava had banked up was going to go into those Guardians, so Defiler Tech is going to be quite late here for Lava. But the first Defiler is out. I'm not too sure if he has consumed yet. Or here's the the Radiates here from Mong, and it looks like the Swarm is actually up here for Lava, so he's going to be able to fend off this attack just for now. And also you got to remember that the science vessels were being used on these Guardians here at the back, so not much irradiate energy there for the science vessels of Mong. And Swarm here has to move back the army of Mong. And even though he is on 3 base right now, if he doesn't secure that 4th base, it might be a bit hard for him. Oh, stop lurker, stop lurker, stop lurker, stop lurker. Wow. Nice move there from Lava, knowing that Mong would be moving towards that 4th base. gets a nice sizable damage there onto the Marine Medic Army of Mong. That being said though, it seems that like Mong really wanted to transition. Oh, really sloppy play here from Mong, losing a lot of Marine Medic here. Looks like their siege tanks are going to go down as well. Nice flank here with the Lurker and Zergling army of Lava. Is going to take out these tanks for sure. 2 tanks go down. And I don't really see Mong coming back into this game unless he gets some really good Spider Mine hits. I mean, we see here the 3 factories up for Mong. There's a lot of vultures up on the map. Question is how much these vultures can do. Dark Swarm doing its job there, avoiding the range damage of those units. Boom. I wonder how long it'll take until Mong realizes that the gas there at the expansion has been killed. We'll see here now that Lava has secured that 4th gas base. It's going to transition to Ultralisk, and personally I don't really like Ultralisk in this when they go late mechanic, but considering the flat architecture of the map, it does sort of work. And it looks like Mong is going to go for a drop here to try and kill off this 4th base, but there is a nice canal here, so the Filer's units will be able to pop out of there quite quickly. There's a Dark Swarm. And soon enough, I think we should see the Scourge come out to help kill those dropships out, because there's generally a timing around this time where if you want to use up the rest of your Marine Medic army, you want to build a couple of dropships out just to try and kill off the base of your Zerg opponent. But in this instance, it didn't really do too much damage to Lava, so everything's looking quite bad for Mong so far. But if he gets enough time to secure his 3rd gas, get those vultures out, start mining around the map, and obviously he can get back into this game. And it doesn't seem he's actually noticed that his expansion gas has died yet, so like at the moment, all Mong can do right now is just start building up the vessel cloud, start pumping those vultures out, start getting, oh, nice snipe there with the Scourge, start getting these spider mines out all over the map, just to help try and regain map control. And now Mong's actually starting to get those tanks, so we'll see where he decides to position them. Looks like this group of vultures are going to go down here for Mong. But the spider mine should be able to take those out, so and Razor actually gets 4 kills, but Scourge spawned on top of that science vessel. It's quite unfortunate there for Mong. And now finally Mong decides to take that gas back from his expansion. A bit late though from him. Oh, the dropship before doing a tank drop here, but oh, nice drop here actually at the 4th base. No Defiler here to defend it, but looks like it's just going to give up on this army. And gets a few drone kills there until it gets shut down, but oh, another tank drop here. Doing a bit of damage. As Mong is slowly but surely getting himself back into the game. 140, 138 supply compared to the... oh, I can't really see right now. 140 supply of the Zerg. So Lava does have the lead. He still has that 4th base, but if Mong pushes here and he's able to kill that top right area, then he's going to be back into the game. It looks like his Lava here is transitioning to Muling, so Oh, these Mueller's doing a lot of damage to these sea shanks though. Where's the science vessels? I thought he had science vessels. I remember one science vessel did get killed by the Scourge there at the 4th base, but where's the rest of the science vessels? With the lack of science vessels, it irradiates. Okay, well, the second base doesn't have any gas being mined from it at all, so that's going to be a huge issue for Mong here. And for now, these turrets are going to stray away these Muellists, but that was a huge loss there for Mong. More Guardians actually being morphed here from Lava. Really cute move there, taking advantage of how the map is made. And at the moment, because Mong's struggling for gas, he can only pump out very low gas intensive units. Vultures or... yeah, pretty much just Vultures and Guardians. Oh, not Guardians, Goliaths. Speaking of Guardians though, we see the Guardians out here. They're going to do so much damage because there's no vessels out here for Mong to deal with them. And even if he wants to get those vessels out, there's no gas for him to invest in that, so... not Vultures, but... Wraiths, vessels, he can't really afford right now, given his gas situation. So this mineral only is going to go down. The range is out on those Goliaths though, so it's going to make a meal of those Guardians, but Lava's looking very comfortable so far in this game. See the Ultralisk cabin there for Lava, but he hasn't actually built any Ultralisk yet. He knows that this Muellisk army is just going to do its job here, especially nearing a maxed army count, so at the moment it just seems he's just assessing his situation right now and what units to transition to with that leftover supply count that he has. And Mong, knowing that he's pretty screwed right now with those tanks, is just going to try and do one final push here with his units. Here we go, GG. So really nice job there from Lava with those Muellish transitions. Caught Mong off guard without any vessels with irradiates or anti-air